me and I don't have no cleaning jobs, I'm just like, yo, it's time to fuck. You know, it's just, there's something to that. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is niggas talking about?
Some nigga, I don't know. They've been blowing me up by doing this room, so I'm trying to.
They're talking about be rich. Be rich.
Who's the nigga? I don't even know. Do anybody know him?
Nigga name, I don't know. I'm a
pretty popular in Atlanta. I don't think it's a bad
on the picture of the nigga. What's the name?
Oh, hey,
What's that word? What's going on?
Honestly, I don't know enough about it. I just know of two girls and a pattern of the two. But if you're doing it with 18, basically in Atlanta, man, these people want to be celebrities, man. And people come into town. And that's why I like the dude Cashing Out got locked up, because he wasn't just pimping. He was basically telling these girls you could do music. So it's the music element that really kind of throws it off. The enticement for something, but then you switch. That's the catch.
Hold on. Somebody told me he white. They look like a black dude.
Nah, he mix.
He like me.
Yeah, he mix. But
he literally looked like me, but a nigga.
The reason why they were saying this shit was illegal. The reason why they were saying this shit was illegal is because she was 17 on the app. He tried to get with her and talk to her. Everybody was like, yo, don't do that because she a young kid type shit. And then what happened?
Wait, there's 17 girls on Clubhouse?
Wrote about him.
Yeah, you know, you only got to be 12 to download this app.
What?
So they banished her, though. You hear me, Lou? They banished her from my side when niggas found out, because she was saying she was 19. So what niggas did is they put a profile up there. Everybody blocked her, and then she had to make like burners and shit. But when she turned 18, she sent Wolf her birth certificate, and that's how the niggas end up being around her in the first place. And then fucking B Rich told Shorty come to Atlanta. He gonna work with her, do all this, but. This has been a couple of times, though. She done flew to New York to see the niggas, see him in Atlanta, a couple places. She said she's still going to throw the pussy on him, so, you know.
You sound like a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship that y'all promote.
Nah, it's the coercion.
Wait, did he pay her for some pussy? Or
nah, it's like on some quick pro quo shit. So she asked a nigga for $20.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So when niggas ask like, oh, what's the situation? He's like... Legal. Yeah, he's telling her, like, yo, I can get you here and take you here. And then what happened is she went down to the crib in Atlanta, stayed the night with the nigga. He was like, yo, the only way you can stay the night here is if you sleep in my bed. That's the only rule in my house. So when she got out the shower, he was like, oh, I swear to God, this is all on recording.
Wait, wait, is it smart to post her pictures, though? We don't really know her.
No, that shit don't matter. She 18. She know.
She's a victim in the situation, so
she ain't no victim.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't hear it. I'm trying to walk it down because I'm kind of confused. Like,
no,
I don't think she's so much like she would have been a victim if he would have did what she was saying. But look, it's not
like this is a whole nigga that's messing with some young pussy, and he fly her out. A lot of niggas fly women out. He probably expects some pussy. But y'all saying he masking it under like
No. He groomed younger bitches and give them fake opportunities. That's what they trying to say. It's not like the only chick.
Well, one of the problems was she had a one-way ticket, and what she told the room was, "I fucked him the first time because I wanted to make sure I could get home." That was
coercion. Yeah.
All right, somebody just sent me the nigga Instagram. Hold on. This a white boy, man. What the fuck?
Well, we call him a white boy in the trenches. They call murder a white boy. If you light skin on Clubhouse, you're a white boy.
That's not the day I saw that video. He's not white.
He look like Pepe. Wait, what the fuck y'all mean?
He's darker than Pepe.
All right,
his nose different than Pepe.
Hold on.
So then another factor was, so when the girl woke up,
people block, man, because we got people pulling up.
So, and I'm not trying to throw B Rich under the bus. I don't really know the nigga, but he had a machine gun. He had a machine gun in the bed. And everybody thought that was added to the coercion, because like, why you had a AK-47 on the bed? The little girl said, "I thought it was fake."
Cordell, what up, gang? I'm trying to figure out where's the illegal part at, because I understand the quid pro quo. That's the civil suit, because if you find people out under disguise of working with them in business, and then I'm trying to figure out.
That's the only illegal part that could be potentially illegal. That's the only thing.
Grooming is not illegal. You can groom a 30-year-old. Is grooming illegal? Am I tripping?
Nah, it's not illegal, but it's frowned upon.
Yeah, because I don't want to put nothing on the dude.
Wack kind of cleared it up because in Georgia, the age of consent is 16. I think it's 17 in New York. And so Wack's argument was,
Listen, what they mixing up, gang, is they mixing up like the nigga being a creep from being a rapist. She 18, so it's not rape. It's not rape. He just hell of a creep for fucking with a kid. He 52, 54, whatever the fuck he is, fucking with 18-year-old. That shit is extra creepy. But we done seen it before, so I guess you know how that shit go.
Well, it's bad business.
We live in a society where a lot of women promote sugar daddy culture. So the sugar daddies don't be young; they be old. So I mean,
right? But it's bad business because if you going with a sugar daddy, it's an arrangement.
Sure. Wait. Is it for sure? Because I'm trying to figure out outside of word of mouth, has it been confirmed that he told them it was just strictly business, or is this what the narrative is?
Yeah, well, Paris put a contract signing on the internet. I seen it a long time ago. Paris was in a contract with this dude.
You talking about Paris?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Paris, they talking about Trimmy, but this.
No, Paris fucked them too.
Man, what up?
But Paris grown as hell, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about the age.
I think that's a different situation.
Nah, it's about
Paris like 26 years old.
But it's not.
Yeah, you just
Paris
fucked
fucked
under
them
the bus
for music.
That don't count.
It's fucking people with the promise of music.
Nah, that don't count though, because bitches gonna get fucked in the music industry. Some bitches just be around to just get fucked.
Bro, if you work for a company and you do business with a company, your boss says, "Yo, if you don't fuck me, you're fired." That's not how things work.
That's not how it works. That's coercion.
Wait, I'm trying to. All right, wait. So let's just walk this down. So, because I don't want to put nothing on no dude
make an allegation
that I don't know, and I don't want to put. All right. So, is there any confirmed facts of anything illegal? Because I don't want to put shit on niggas where y'all. Cause I know a lot of niggas like to put shit on motherfuckers.
No, we already said that. There's no confirmed facts of any pedo.
All right. So, all right. I don't want to say nobody's name, right? Because I don't be making rooms like this and messing. Because if somebody told me, first of all, somebody called me, it was a bunch of people, told me it was a white dude that's preying on young women. I mean, it's a white dude preying on young black women.
Rich.
And they was acting like...
Hey, dude, excuse me, the boy's name be Rich. I was in the room, and he did prey on the girl because he called somebody like a couple months before she 18 and inquired about the girl, and then he told her, don't mess with the girl because she's a minor. You don't get yourself in trouble. And he turned around and messed with the girl anyway.
Wait.
But technically, she wasn't a minor, though.
She had turned 18 when he messed with her, but he had called and made a call about her. Like,
laid on their back and lit just.
That person that told him, I ain't gonna put nobody's name on it, don't mess with her. You know, she's a
We
minor.
made rooms on this already.
Yeah, he like Marcus.
We literally made rooms.
I've been off the app, bro. My bad.
Nah, we been anonymous and shit.
It was an anonymous show. Gay had a woman.
Nah,
But he came out. He's on the app. He's just on a He's on one of them anonymous things.
So we have a conversation. Let me ask this real quick.
Wow, that was a great fucking conversation. Put some in your blood now. Before it to fucking come out to everyone.
Taking advantage of her.
His dumbass. He didn't give her fucking money. Basically held her hostage.
Like the girls, young girls, I know one girl who he was in their backyard because they said he just screenshot.
Biological
age. Don't say that.
You can't hold him.
Trying to play with these young ass motherfuckers around here. He was lying about his age. He had everybody in the app thinking he was 42, and they just found out yesterday that he was 53. He's not 60.
If he was 42 and you 18.
The girls that he was talking to, she was a minor before he talked to her, but she had turned 18. He had waited till she was 18 before he had her down.
He just went from creep casting couch.
Check your backpack.
What do you guys think they were doing?
This is the picture right here, Lou. Let me show you the picture. I'm going to put it on my picture.
All parents are grown ass women.
Yeah.
So parents.
She was just basically trying to say like he manipulated her mind and shit like that. Basically. Like got her to quit her job.
Since he was 15, right? What's going on? I think this is a pretty cool piece to pull out.
Wait, so she's 23 years old.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I just want to clarify. somebody, so she's 23 years old, she meets a dude that she knows is old as hell. Go out there for
So what? I was responding to a
wants to fuck. Why she just say no and
mutual respect.
pay with her own money? But was she like kidnapping her saying you can't leave unless you give me pussy? Well, she indicated that by saying she had to fuck him to get home. Google says that's sex trafficking recorded. If somebody comes out for business or music and it turns into you have to have sex. Wait, the reason why, hold on. The reason why I want to everybody and their mama put the narrative that he was this, and then when the facts came out, all he did was fly some people out. It wasn't no RICO, none of that. So the facts versus the narrative were two different things. So I just want to deal with the facts. All right.
Wolf is in the group. Wolf could probably tell you since this happened on her side of the app. Let me see
the little girl, that's the little girl my program right here. The little girl.
Get up here, Wolf.
If she a victim though, why y'all
Because all words are technically concepts.
Okay, hold on, Lou. This is Wolf, Wolf from the trenches. This happened in her space. So one mic on you, Mama Wolf. And Lou, can I put my cash out for my birthday?
But there's nothing
Okay, I'm not gonna be here long. Thank you, Wolf.
Many hosts should actually learn from that. So again, being emerged from nothing, and it's this wonderful fool. The fool.
No, I don't be on the app like
Tiger
this. I'm about to get
symbolizes
off.
fear,
It is my birthday.
excessive
I'm not gonna be
ones.
here all.
Dionysus is repeatedly bitten by this tiger, but his gaze remains directed forward, gives no attention to fear, so it has lost its power over him. The tiger.
So, because I'm trying to figure out, because we was talking about earlier that like Diddy, right? He was accused of something, and the narrative was he did all of this shit, but then once the facts came out and the verdict came, all he did was really pay for some pussy in another state. So it's a narrative that this dude is a white boy. This is what the information that was brought to me. Please, can you please make the run? They were trying to text me hella time.
Displayed on their
There's a
back.
white boy that preyed on younger black women. He has a black wife. He's praying, paying for sex for the women, coercing them, kidnapping them, basically. They can't leave. So can you tell me the facts? Because I'm trying to.
Slavery in the Holocaust, though, was just those are the only fucking ideas, atrocities that are made focusing. Slavery in the Holocaust, though.
He has a history of dating young women. I can't say that he's a pedophile because the women are of age. But
wait, so all of the women is of age, correct?
They are of age.
What's that word here?
Very close.
So all
very,
of the women
very
are
close
of age, meaning 18 or over. Correct?
18 or over.
Meaning 17 or over.
Much closer to 18 than any of the other ages. This particular situation is one that's disturbing, however, because Jimmy was 17 when she came to not our side of the app of the trenches, but when she came to be known as Trimmy on the app. Right? So she was in other rooms and she was 17. She was underage, of course, and people knew. So by the time she made it to the trenches, she had just turned 18, but she lied about her age and was telling everybody she was 19. When we found out, because it was basically her and her little bestie. We found out that the best friend was a 14-year-old runaway, and thank you guys for the congratulations on the baby. We found out that the girl was a 14-year-old runaway, and it was really disturbing. So she disappeared.
Well,
we didn't allow her best friend on the app. Yes, was a 14-year-old runaway. Yes, they had missing persons flyers and everything for her. So we found that out after they doxed her. She disappeared. We never saw her again. Maybe about a month or so later, maybe three to 4 weeks later, she came clean and was like, I'm not gonna lie, this is riding on my conscience, and I don't want you guys to dox me and find out I'm not 19, I am 18. So we were already traumatized from the young lady being 14. We were like, you lied. We don't believe nothing that you're saying. At this point, in order for you to be around, you have to show ID that you're of age. Other than that, we don't want you around. Boom, she got banned from the trenches, right? I don't know what happened between her being banned and her making her own spaces and B Rich starting to snoop around her. Her and B Rich started establishing a connection. What I found out today is B Rich has been talking to this girl When she was 17, people who were in spaces with them when she was 17 said B. Rich was sniffing around her then. And at one point, she came off her mic and they heard B. Rich in her background. When they asked about it, she said no, he was just her manager. It was she. This is what we heard about today. So I'm just telling you guys, like, as it's coming along, like, and what's happening as it progresses. So we found out that he's been sniffing around her for a long time. She came back to the trenches. She sent me her birth certificate. Her birth certificate said she was 18, and she turned 18 February 25th of this year. So she was indeed 17, and just turning 18. So she's hot off the press. The situation with B. Rich is that he has a history of messing with these girls, falling in love with these girls, and then these girls turning around and turning him into content, and then he acts all innocent and hopeless and helpless, like if these people are just manipulating him and taking advantage of him. This girl texted me today. She's basically saying that she's having suicidal thoughts. She said she feels like she ruined his life. He said he told her that his career is ruined, his life is ruined, and all he was doing was trying to help her. So it seems like there's some type of a guilt trip that's being inflicted on her, and she's feeling it really hard. She feels really bad, and yeah, that's where we at with it. It's a disgusting situation, and B. Rich is he's a manipulator. This is a serial, predator at this point. And I'm gonna put it out there, and my team, we've been putting it out there because we can't do anything legally. He's not doing anything illegal. We're not, the girl keeps saying, "Oh, I consented multiple times." It's not about the consent; it's about the manipulation, and that's why we're running it on our side over and over and over again, because these girls are being manipulated by his money and his influence. Apparently, he's been calling people, using his influence, calling Lil Darius and J. Cole and all these people to impress.
It'll back up and pick it up. It's a joke.
Yeah, I didn't get it. So I invented that.
Perhaps the way that we're using the SSRs is vastly different today than it was 50 years ago. Even like in my case, I would say 20 years ago, we had some family trauma.